Every businesses that I see trying to scale their businesses up to maybe 4 times the monthly revenue that they are making now, they often blame the lack of growth on ads, on advertisement, right? But I'm here to tell you that oftentimes the problem is marketing. And you might say to me, marketing, advertising, it's the same thing. It's not, right? Because marketing is about the whole build of your business and how advertisable it is, right? So your offer, your service, your pricing, follow-up, reviews, all of it. Every little thing is about how advertisable it can be and make your business. That's what marketing is. So I'm about to walk you through the entire system that we use for our clients and bunch of other people, our marketing agencies. This is what they do for their clients to be able to go from 10K a month to 100K a month. I'm gonna give you the whole system, and step 1 has nothing to do with ads. Stay and watch the whole video because I'm gonna give you the whole rundown, 6 different fixes that will help your advertisement take you from 10K to 100K using marketing. All for free, no charge. You're gonna get all the sauce right here. Let me introduce you to somebody. Let's call him Mike. Right? Mike runs an HVAC company in Florida, 10K months, 2 trucks, works 6 days a week. Now, Mike might sound familiar, but he's not just one guy. He's actually most of the home service businesses that I keep running into over and over again. And I give them the same fixes. I mean, same story every time. So today we're going to fix Mike. Right? We're going to fix what's going on with his business. And it actually might help fix whatever's going on with your business as well. All right, welcome to the diagnosis, right? Part 1. So I'm gonna ask you about 5 questions, and then you're gonna have to grade yourself right now, and then we'll keep on moving forward. Question 1, if a stranger sees your ads, clicks, and calls, does somebody answer in under 5 minutes? Every time. Can you tell me when one book job is worth to you? The number, not a feeling. I want the exact number. Is there one offer on your website a stranger can say yes to in 10 seconds? If I Google your business right now, do I trust what I see before I ever call you? And then when the phone rings and nobody answers, does anything happen or does the lead just die? Now, if you said no to more than 2, or if you said no to 2 of these, man, we have a problem in our hands and you are losing a lot of money, and it's all an easy fix. Now, let's say, is there one offer on your website a stranger can say yes to in 10 seconds? Let's say you can tell me no. Let's say you tell me no, right? Now, here's the problem. You don't have a reason for people to contact you unless they have a reason to contact you, right? And maybe you have a high ticket niche, right? Like remodeling, right? Well, you would need that person to need remodeling right now for them to contact you on their website. Now, what you should be doing is there a free offer, like something that costs them nothing, right? Like maybe a quick quote. A quote is as simple as that, and you hear it all the time, but that's what's gonna get you inside of their house and you're able to do the sales and the whole process, right? Now, let's say another problem, when the phone rings and nobody answers, does anything happen or does the lead just die? All right, let's say you get a call. Actually, let's put you in the shoes of the customer. Let's say you call a business, right? You want pest control done in your house. You got a bunch of ants in your house and the whole thing, right? Oh, ringing, nobody answers. I have a bunch of ants in my house. What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna call the next pest control person so I can just move on with my day and get to the guy that's gonna answer the quickest, get to me the quickest. Right? Now, if you had a system in place to contact those leads right away, oh, sorry, we didn't pick up. We're going to have somebody call you right now. Or maybe you can qualify them through text. Like, oh, you called us. Sorry, you couldn't pick up the phone. What do you need? Boom. And now you have somebody sent over through text. Easy fix. Right? But if you don't have these systems in place, if you say no to any of those things, it's time for you to fix them right now. Right? So we just talked about offers. All right, so that actually goes right into our second missing piece of the puzzle. The marketing is the offer. Everything is built. Your whole business is built off of the offer. All right, we just talked about this, the offer, right? So what makes them say yes within the first 10 seconds of learning about your business, right? And don't tell me, oh, my AC business, on my website it says we do AC repair, call for a quote. That is not an offer. That is nothing. That is nothing. That's just a phone number and a prayer. Okay? You have no control over the situation at all. I want you to think of the offer as the foundation of your business, as the foundation of the marketing, because without a good offer, then there is no point for you to do any type of ads or any type of anything, right? Because nothing sets you apart from the competition. You're just trying something, right? You're not serious about this. You don't want to grow. So we need to start off with the offer. What sets you apart, right? So with AC repair, HVAC, maybe you say, oh, call for a free quote. You get that free quote, same day service, and then same, because we all know, man, HVAC, I'm sorry, but y'all struggle with showing up the same day. My AC is out, come ASAP. You tell me you come the same day, I will wait for you, but only for that same day, right? And then maybe you do same day fix or something like that, right? Now that's an offer. That's an offer I cannot miss out on. Or like maybe if you make an outdoor kitchens, free estimate that comes with a free design session also. And you get like a 3D render. Oh my goodness. Now you're talking my language. Now I'm interested in what you got to offer. Now you have your foot through the door of the customer. Now you have their trust, because they're like, oh, they just gave me like a bunch of stuff for free, or like, oh man, most businesses don't do this. You got them hooked, baby. You got them hooked. And if like you're struggling with how to get an offer, man, I'm gonna break it down soon enough. If it's not this video, well, it won't be this video, but probably will be the next. So maybe follow, subscribe. You know what to do if you want to stay in tune. Come on. Right? We just talked about offer. I kind of mentioned a little bit about pricing too, right? But pricing is very important because that's the part that scares everybody, right? Pricing. So let me say something, and half of you professionals are going to fight in the comments. I already know it. But most of you can raise your price by 15% or more tomorrow and nothing bad happens. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, absolutely nothing will happen if you like in my beneficiary. Like you think that raising your price is gonna make people go with you less, right? But it's all up there. You gotta learn how to market everything. Come on, stay with me now. Stay with me. All right, now we're gonna circle back to Mike. Okay, let's say he has just one set price for pest control. Okay, we're loving the pest control talk right now for some reason. All right, pest control. And then his only price is $85. That's the only price he has, right? And $85 for just everything he can do, right? Now, that just basically tells me that you're just the cheapest guy that I can get, and this is exactly what you offer for $85, right? Or what you can do is have 3 different prices. Your lowest is $85, then you have a $150, then you have a $200. Okay, well, what do you do differently? Well, the $85, man, you just get a little bit of spray around the house. That's it. Now you have the $150. Man, you get the spray, you get the bug traps, and you get I don't know what pest controls guys do. I'm gonna be honest with you, but you get the point. And the third one is like, oh, we come every week. We do this, we do that. Like, you see how you upgrade. But like, if I just have one price and I do all my services for this price, then you're losing on the bigger money where you're trying to upsell on them, right? Because you have 3 different services. The cheapest one is $85, but you only get this. The highest price, right, is $200 or $250, whatever you want to make it. And you would do the same work that you would do if you just had the $85 as just one price. It's all about how you angle it. And most oftentimes people go for the middle. They do the highest price, we got the lower price, and then we got the middle price. I'm gonna go with the middle, just safe, but like it's still good. Like, it's not the most expensive, but it's also not the cheapest. So I feel good about making this purchase, right? Because one price is a yes or no, I don't want to pay this. And then if you give them 3 options, 3 prices, they're like, which one do I go with? This is how people think, right? And then you also got to think the cheapest person always loses, right? Because the cheap person's always good. If you go for like a cheap approach, I'm the cheapest guy around the block, worse customers, bad margins, no follow-ups. Most likely they won't even leave a review for you because, well, if we're being honest, they're broke and they're just looking for the cheapest option. They didn't care about you for real. They just care that they save money. But then you got like the people that are willing to spend more. I mean, honestly, they're probably happier people in general. Just better customers, margins are higher. You get a little follow-up just because like they're happy that they did this. Like, oh, I feel good about this purchase. Like, I got the middle tier. I feel happy I didn't spend too much, but I also didn't spend little. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all mental. It's all up there. This is how you are able to market your prices, is by doing things like this. All right. For some reason, all of you local businesses love saying, oh, I just rely on word of mouth. Let me tell you something. Organic content is your new word of mouth. Okay? We need to start using organic content. It costs you nothing. Just a couple posts, maybe like just proof of work, maybe the photo of a job site, couple of before and afters, maybe the truck or your crew, just a real number on the screen, just local faces. All right, beat trends every time, right? It beats ads. Okay, and then after you build your following, organic content, you just have a lot of posts up on your organic content, like on your Instagram, Facebook, all of that stuff. Oh my goodness, now you add that with ads, right? You add that with some type of advertisement. All of a sudden, you're adding fuel to the fire. Now you're blowing up. Now all of a sudden you're getting jobs left and right from doing absolutely nothing. You're used to paying for billboards and putting postcards on people's front door. I don't know what you used to do. You used to knock on doors, all this stuff. I don't know what you used to do. But all of a sudden, you don't have to do none of that. All you have to do is just take a couple of pictures while you work, a couple of videos there and there, and now you're getting clients every day, every week, every month. It's consistent. Right? Because you're buying you're getting to the customer, you're getting to the buyer while they're thinking about getting work done, right? Because organic content puts your face out in front of people, right? And they're like, oh, they do good work. Oh, I mean, they look like nice people. I would love to support this business around my area, all these things. And then you have an ad, then you have like a special offer pricing or just something like that. And you're like, oh, wait, I can't miss out on this opportunity. Let me just, all of a sudden they're a client. Oh my goodness, just like that? All I had to do was post a little bit of videos and make a little bit of content, and now I'm running ads and I'm getting customers? I'm gonna need that. I need to know how to get that. That's how you should be thinking, man. Stop trying to ego yourself out of this new world, okay? You're on your phone all day. I'm on my phone all day. Everybody's on their phone all day. If we're being honest, if you want to be really honest about it, don't try to tell me you're not on your phone at least more than an hour a day, because then you'd be lying to me. Don't start lying to me now. All right, but that's everybody. That's genuinely everybody. So you got to use that to your advantage. Post organic content and then add fuel to the fire, like I said, and then do ads, and then you got it. And if you want to learn how to run ads, hey, I got that coming up for you next video. Trust, you're gonna learn a whole lot. All right, now we're gonna talk about the conversion of the whole thing. How do we convert the eyeballs? And that's, guess what? Your website has one job, and it's to book jobs. One job, book jobs. You know what I mean? And so your website is not about looking pretty. It's about booking jobs, right? So we're gonna do a 10-second test, right? After this, just open your website, right? When you land on your website, can you tell what your business do? Can you tell like what the website does for the business, whatever, right? Can they tell where you are, where you're situated, and do they know where to click to get the quote or whatever it is, right? One button, one action. That's all you need to know, right? And then second of all, you need that Google business profile. the real homepage for the locals. They search up HVAC or pest control or outdoor kitchen remodeling or roofing, right? They are going to see your Google business profile, which comes with the photos, which comes with the reviews. Oh my goodness, please get reviews, because that's the trust before the call, right? Reviews are an engine. It's not an accident, right? After you book a job, after you do a job, right, you have to ask the same day, like when you're leaving the house, you have to tell them, oh man, I would love if you guys give me a review, please. Why wouldn't you ask? You just did work on their house and they're happy. Ask them for a review. Oh, this would really help my business. Can you please leave a review? Or if anything, if you're too shy or whatever reason it is, you can have a system in place where it just sends them a text and be like, oh, John was just at your house doing your pest control work. Oh, can you leave a review? Or here's where you can leave a review, and all you have to do is click the link, leave a 5-star review, boom, you're done, right? Now let's bring Mike back into the conversation. Mike had 40 jobs last month, right, let's say, and he gets no reviews, right? But all his customers are happy, but he has no reviews. Explain that for me real quick. Now, what do people see when they search up his website, his business profile? They just see maybe 5 stars, 2 reviews, but Mike has been booked out for the whole month. You see where this is going, right? Like, you're shooting yourself in the foot by just not asking. Just ask. I promise you, the people don't have a problem with just a little click, you know what I'm saying? That's all that needs to be done on their part, just to support the guy that went to their house and did whatever work they needed. They'll be more than happy to, especially since you did like 2 hours of work at their house. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. All right, now the favorite part. My favorite part is the follow-up. All right, and here's the one that nobody talks about ever. And it's my favorite because it's where I see most businesses leak the most amount of money, right? You get the lead, right? They fill out the form on the ads or on your website, and then you wait 30 minutes to contact them. That lead is dead. That lead went to someone else because, well, you just took too long, right? Industry data, right? This is a fact. Industry data says you're 20 times more likely to win that lead, to get a booked job, by answering within 5 minutes. 5 minutes instead of 30. Right? 20 times. And you're calling back tomorrow? You're calling back tomorrow? I'm gonna need you to focus and get that book job and contact them within 5 minutes. I don't care what time it is. I don't care what time it is in the day. Okay, you need to get to them. Or if you can't, have a system in place that can do so. You're losing money by not doing it. Okay. Let's do the lead. Let's do the math. All right. We have Mike. Once again, we love Mike. Mike is a hard worker, right? And he gets 30 leads a month. I mean, he's doing the right things. You know, he's getting the right amount of leads. But half the time he can't answer, which means he loses 15 leads. Now, if we do the math, let's say $350 is what one lead costs, right? So 350 times 15 is $5,250, right? $5,000, 250. Wait, yeah. Sorry, that was confusing, but you get the point. You just lost that much money. And that's me being conservative, okay? I'm saying you only lost half of the leads. I'm gonna let you know right now, if you're calling back the leads by tomorrow or waiting that long, man, you're lucky to close 5 out of 30. Okay, that's about another extra 1K that you're losing by not contacting them within the first 5 minutes. You could be closing all those leads. The problem isn't your luck. The problem isn't the quality of the leads. You're taking too long to talk to them. That's the only problem. And guess what? Missed call text backs exist. There's a whole system based around it. There's a whole system for that. For a reason. The phone rings, you don't answer. Oh, well, guess what? You have an automation in place that will text the missed call. Oh, sorry you missed a call. We can qualify the lead. Like, what work do you need done? And we'll get to you as soon as possible. Just like that, now you did not lose the lead. Now it's just in your phone and you can talk to that person real fast, real quick. You can call them back and you did not lose the lead, right? Because I'm sure it's happened before. You get a call, right? You can't pick up right now. 5 minutes goes by. Literally just 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know. You call them back and they're like, oh yeah, I had to call somebody else. Or I went with somebody else. Well, guess why that was? Because they needed a job now and you weren't there for now. Come on. It's not hard to pick up, right? Because the ad's going to bring the leads, right? The website, the organic content, word of mouth, all these things can bring the lead, right? But the automations, the system you have in place to get to those leads is what books them, right? That's the machine, right? Most guys build half of a machine, right? Just how to get the leads, but how are you going to convert those leads? How are you going to convert those leads into jobs? And you dare blame ads. You dare blame organic content don't work. You dare blame your website. Man, you're the problem. Because you're not willing to do the work, or you're not willing to put the systems in place to fix the leaks, right? So that's everything. Now, if you look at everything that we just talked about, we have the offer, right? The foundation, what's special about you. Then we have the pricing, right? The 3 different options that you have. What do you have to offer? The 3 different quality of services that you can offer. Then you have the organic content, right? Just a little before and afters, a couple of videos, maybe of your crew, your trucks, your work vehicles. Then you have the ads. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Then you have your conversion system. Then you have your follow-up system in that specific order. I want you to go through every one of those parts in your business to know if you're leaking anything, right? That's all you need to do. And you know why most guys never see 100K a month, right? Luke 16:10. If you're faithful with little, you'll be faithful with much. God doesn't scale what's broken, right? You have to do a lot with little and you will be, you know what I'm saying? You have to believe in little and then you'll get much once you. So let's look at the whole house now, right? We have offer, which is the foundation of the house, foundation of the business. Then we have pricing, which is just 3 different options that you might have. Most people are going to go for the middle one, right? It's not the cheapest. It's not the most expensive. They get most of the work done that they need, right? And then we have organic content, just the truck of your business, like your business vehicle, your crew, the befores and afters, job sites, all that good stuff. Just a couple of pictures you can take while working. Won't take much of your time, maybe a couple of videos there and there. It's not hard, right? That's the word of mouth of 2026. That's the word of mouth of this new generation that we're in if you're trying to succeed in business. And then you run ads, right? Because now people know your name from the organic content. Then they see your ads. They see an opportunity. They take it. Or maybe they see your ads. They're like, who is this? Then they check out your organic content. They're like, oh, they look legit. Let me work with them, right? And then you have the conversion. How your website. Where do they go after they see your business on organic content ads or maybe even word of mouth, right? They have to search you up some way. That's going to be your Google business profile and your website. And then we have the follow-up system, right? All of these different things in that order. Okay, you have to fix all of these parts. Because you know why most businesses never make it past 10K a month is because they have all these holes, right? So let me connect you with God on this too. Luke 16:10, if you're faithful with little, you'll be faithful with much, right? God doesn't scale what's broken. God won't help what's broken. God won't give you more if you can't fix what's little, right? If you can't handle little, he can't give you more. So you have to fix the problems at the little level, right? Because you can't try to build up and scale up when you can't handle little. Okay, you don't have a business in place that can handle more work. You don't have a business in place that can do more. So you won't be able to handle more, right? It's that simple. This is biblical too. Like that's why I had to bring God into this so that you understood, right? So fix the 10K business problem first, right? Fix the 10K. Oh, we can't scale up first. We're struggling to scale up. Fix that problem first. and then you learn how to scale. Then you scale. That's all I have for you, man. Maybe screenshot this checklist, grade your business tonight, right? And just maybe tell me in the comments which of the 6 pieces is your weakest one, and I'll try to help you out in the comments, or like message me on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you want. I'll try to answer. I'll do my best. Peace. God loves you. You have a beautiful day. And yeah.